All right, guys, we're back. So I had to shoot these in chunks, but this is 120. My front door just opened. Throne of Eldraine packs. And we're going to try and plow through these as quickly as I can before my arm gives out. That is skeeving me out. I don't like how topsy-turvy that is. There we go. That's better. Now, these are... Let me open up my trash can here. It's not really much of a trash can, but we're going to count it. These are from a regular commons. We're putting the foil there. Another common. Do specialty stuff down here. Make sure everything is on the camera. We've readjusted the angles here. Non-foil rare. EA rare. Ooh. Let's put all of our EAs right there, I guess. Yeah. And foil token can go over here somewhere. Yeah. We'll move those over into this pile once we remove some packs here. That's that. Ooh. Kenrith the Returned King. First Mythic. Gadwick. So something interesting I learned about this set. There is actually some crazy bananas foil multipliers on some of these cards, which I was actually very surprised to learn it. Specifically the full art foils that have the crazy multipliers, like the full art, one of the full art lands is like $60 or $70 if you can pull it. Like, that to me is very interesting. I was very pleasantly surprised when I looked it up and I was like, oh, that's not a cheap card. I'm putting all the, yeah, screw it, we'll do that. Keep it kind of reasonable that way. Then we only have 8 piles instead of like the 1,700 that we probably need. Huzzah. Ooh, opt. Those are nice. And this is nice and centered in the camera. Man, look at us just cruising along here. Another Tome of Legends. Ooh. What the? It's like, oh, it's just, sadly it's just bent. On the bright side, I don't think the fairy token is worth too much. That would have been like giga sad if it was like a great henge, just like bent in half, and we're just like, oh no. That would be tragedy. Oh, just a randomized comment, okay. Ooh. You know what, I think I'm just gonna do this, put all the mythics here. It's gonna bother me if I don't separate this. There we go. Okay, that makes me better. That makes me happier. Our plain generic foil rares. All the mythics can go together. Corridor monitor. Nice. But yeah, so I did the rough value add on the first 120 packs. Not counting the rares, the specialties, because I didn't do any of those. I had about $1,100 in singles, and I still had another 100 and 150 rares or so to get into the scan. Ooh, fancy. I think I ended up doing about $1,900 in singles total out of the first 120 packs. I only hit 2 great henges, which I think is actually kind of low for what this product is supposed to do. But again, oh, what the heck? That is like, that might actually be like an ink bleed error. Might Might set that off to the side. Look at that.
It's like hyper saturated for some reason.
I'll set that off to the side. Make sure I'm not crazy. See if we pull another one to compare it to. But yeah, so the EV is actually not too bad. At the cost basis that I have these at, it is acceptable. Between all the specialty treatments and everything else, I will eventually recoup my money. Wait, is Questing Beast a mythic? Oh, it is a mythic. Whoops. Did I miss another one of those? Nope. Okay, cool. Didn't realize that was a mythic. But yeah, so each one of these ran me like $12.50 a pack or so. We will see how we do overall. Ooh, Castle Vantress. That's a good foil to hit. Yeah, those foil lands, they're, oof. I think it's a Locathane that's like $70 or $80 for the foil EA. I did not hit it in the last case, Mystic Sanctuary. That's a big common foil to hit. So I'm hoping we can pop it in this package. Another Kobold. Foil Once Upon a Time. There is some tracking going on here. Good lord. Either I happen to just kind of stack these into corresponding piles when I open them, or we got a bit of a interesting tracking thing going on here. Oh well. But yeah, so that's kind of our goal. We're looking for those great henges. Great henges basically bananas dollars. So the more of those we see, the better we know we're doing. Ooh, okay. Yeah, and I have a 4K of all the foils from the case of Eldraine that I opened and all the singles from this. So all that stuff is going to be processed tonight. While the wife and I are watching some TV or something probably. I know I have an ice pack on me. I'm trying to plow through these while I can. And keep in mind too, this is a big hit in foil. If we hit this in foil, then that's like $70 too. But it needs to be the EA specifically that's worth so much money. Just the non-foil I think is still worth like 10-15 bucks, but definitely need to hit that in foil in this case. Dwarfen Mind, perfect. Tournament Grounds. Let's keep these juicy, juicy, juicy cards coming along. Okay. I think we're getting to a bit of an opening tempo here, which is nice. Still hunting for great henges. Still want them great henge. Man, we have hit so many. Ooh, Crass Ardenvale. Wicked Wolf Foil. Yeah, so I actually tried using the TCG Player Scan app, actually, just because I was kind of curious. It actually works surprisingly well. I haven't tried importing that yet into my system to see if I can just, like, straight scan and go with my phone, because that might speed up some stuff. However, the issue that I do have with it is that it doesn't seem to... It seems to do the direct low in the app, but also, like, I don't know if I can get the spreadsheet to do direct low or not, which is interesting. I don't know. I gotta mess with it still a little bit and see. It might be worth it. It might not be in the end, but it seems interesting at least. It's worth fooling around with some more. I'm always looking for stuff that I can use to like speed things up, make the processes faster, go through things quicker. Anything that I can do really to like shave time off, because like time is the ultimate like stopgap that I have, right? Like I don't have an infinite amount of time. If I had infinity time, I could make infinity money, but I don't have infinity time, so that becomes a very simple equation of what can I do to speed up my openings, to speed up... Man, there is just a lot of the same stuff. That's the third Tolrond? Second Tolrond? 2 castles? Man. Okay, Tobron. Man, how many... Corval, 2 Corvalds, 2 Kenra, 3 Corvalds. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Well, I wish we could get that kind of grouping with some henges. That would be just disgusting. We pull like 6 or 8 henges. Oh my gosh. Anyone down for that? Because I am... See, there's another one that just looks a little... It's like oversaturated. I don't know. Whatever. Might be crazy. Happily ever after. Yeah. And I haven't even looked up what these foil specialty border ones are. I know like the people that buy them, they don't buy them like super frequently, but they don't mind paying extra for them, which I thought was interesting. Normally like with Magic, you see a lot of like, people want like the bare minimum rarity. The Gilded Goose. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this over here. I don't think it matters. So maybe someone can comment if it actually does. If it does, cool. If it doesn't, whatever. Someone will get lucky and get it in a pack that I ship out. It'll be in a direct order somewhere. Zerkara, Bone Crusher, another Tovron, Folio of Fancies. So we're almost through the first 35, 40, 30 packs? Yeah, 30 packs. Eye Collector, Alonsums, we're just making steady. Nice. Another. Ooh, what a pack. Triple Mythic, whammy bammy. I can't complain about that. Oh my gosh, that little moment there. I couldn't pick up the pack. So I don't know, guys. I mean, the EV on these seems like generally decent. Like you're not gonna lose money at my price point, but I don't think I'm gonna make like an absolute slaughtering unless like this case like turns around somehow and we just start getting like some really spicy stuff. But I mean, who knows? Like we're only a quarter of the way through it. We're doubling up on a lot of mythics that aren't like super expensive. We're doubling up on a lot of rares, I think, as well, that aren't great. So that's definitely not the best. Hushbringer, another Fervent. Cool, let me do this. Kind of put that right there, maybe. Can we take these off a little bit more? Rearrange straighten my piles up a little bit so they don't collide into each other quite as much. Put that right there. Once I get rid of this stack here, I'll be able to push everything over the rest of the way and we'll be good. Another foil questing beast. Man, I wish this was like great henges. Like if this was great henges, this would just be so absurd. And I could totally see like where the rumors started, like where these are like super loaded. And I feel like it's probably because of the collation issue here that we're seeing. They're probably like super juiced if you hit that print run where it's just like a whole bunch of great henges in there. And like I can totally see that being a thing because these seem pretty clustered. And I'm not getting the good side of the cluster on these at all, which is kind of a bummer because like it would be nice to just go bananas and pull like $17 gajillion in great henges out of here. The foil great henge, by the way, it's like $130 right now for the full art EA. It's crazy. Like that's actually crazy. I don't even think there's anyone on direct that has them now, which is really, really wild. So that was interesting to find out. Fabled Passage, it's a nice hit. Yeah, Fabled Passage is like an interesting mana ramp on like turn 4. I don't know if it's actually like, oh, hey, there we go. Just the random inserts on some of these cards. I think I pulled a foil Mirror Maid already. I'm gonna go back and look, but I think I did. Which is okay. I mean, more foils, more better, right? Normally I don't like dealing with foils, but I mean, this was like a unique opening opportunity. Oko, the Trickster, I think is the expensive one. Ooh. Foil EA Mythic. That's spicy. I do like seeing those. I don't think I've pulled that one yet. Golden Egg. get that in here. You know, it's interesting. I think we're gonna do okay. I need to recoup like 3,000 bucks. I think I paid for this. So I mean, it was pretty reasonable. Like, I'm not, even if I don't like win super hard on this, I'm not gonna lose super hard either. And then by slowly, steadily selling through all the bulk and everything else, like, you know, I'll do okay and recoup all the money in the end anyway. So I mean, it's okay. Ideally, obviously, we want to hit pop off like an absolute legend, Castle Vantress. There we go, nice foil full art land. We want those. That's not the land we want, but it is a land we want. Ooh, another foil mythic. Royal Scions is not an expensive mythic. It is, man, can I just say how interesting it is to me, though? Like, it's weird going back and looking at this set and just seeing some of these foil EAs being so expensive. Like, that's just a random, whatever, throw it there. Castle Garenberg. It's so crazy to me, though, to see that there is just a foil that is in the EA form that hasn't been reprinted, because there's only one printing of the EA, and it seems like no one is really talking about it, and it's just interesting, and it kind of got me thinking. I'm like, man, is there another Oko, Gilded Goose? I was like, you know, is there a world where you can hypothetically start looking at some of these EAs that don't have reprintings, right? Like, there's no other printings of this EA. And is there a world... Man, dude, that's so many questing beasts. I wish that card is worth a bunch of money. Like, man. Wrong side of the printer mapping sheet. Dang it. And it made me wonder. I was like, man, is there like a world here? Dude, another one? Dude, that's crazy. Dude, I'm about to have like every foil printing or questing beast on the planet now. I hope I'm like really wrong. I'm like misremembering, and like the foil beast is like $9-10 a piece, because like we're doing great then. Just like Jesus. Ooh, Midnight Clock's a good foil to hit too. That's another one of those cards. Like, it just doesn't have any copies or any other printings in foil. Like, I don't know if that was intentional. Mystic Sanctuary is a big foil common. That's like $5-6 bucks. I don't know if it was like intentional by WotC to just like, right there. That's the $70 to $80 foil full art land. Like, holy crap. Okay, that's a rare to hit. That's like $100 pack right there almost. I'm not even upset. We hit the juicy land. That's all that matters. Ooh. Ah, Rankle too. Let's go. Another double mythic pack. I think we're getting way more mythics this time too. 24 already. That's actually crazy. Oh my gosh. Is that above average? I'm trying to think. It's supposed to be like replacing a booster box, which is like 4 or 5 mythics. Yeah, I think we're like doing really good actually. Eee. Man, if this sheet kind of realigns a little bit towards that henge side, yo baby, it'll be over. It's gonna start crushing the EV. I don't know. What do you guys think about that though? With the EAs being potentially an investable opportunity. Like, I don't know. It seems like an interesting idea to me, but then that would also require me to devote capital to new Magic singles, which seems risky. Like, I'm not going to argue. There's potential there, but then like, what are the odds that I get stuck? See, I want that in foil. I need that in foil. We need that in foil, guys. Let's pop that PB in foil. Wishclaw Talisman. Let's get the good vibes for it. What do you guys think? Like, I don't know. Like, a part of me is like, ooh, free money. But then also like a part of me is like, oh god. Like, what if WotC like reprints something, or like, ooh, there's another good hit. Like, what if they like reprint it and then decide, oh, we got to reprint this foil land that's full art. Like, what if that was their whole plan to begin with, was to like never really reprint the full arts? I wonder if that was like a legitimate like idea, that they were like, hey, let's just not tell anyone. We'll see how long it takes people to catch on, and we're just not gonna reprint these full arts. And I'm like, It seemed interesting to me. I don't know. Like, I don't think they actually like intended to do that, but like also at the same time, like I could see, you know, the ooh, another Oko. Nice. I could see some rich suits at the Hasbro Ivory Towers being like, we need to establish long-term value, blah blah blah, and then someone going, okay, we'll just never reprint the full arts then. Oh, it's a genius idea. Just don't tell anyone. Like, I don't know. Maybe. Whatever, I'm just putting those over there. I don't even care. Poo-poo. Oh, man. So I gave up on doing the face cam for these, because this is actually a bit of a workout for me right now. I don't want y'all seeing me all sweaty and gross and stuff. You don't need that. You don't need that imagery. I don't need that imagery. No one needs that imagery. Ooh. Oathsworn Knight seems interesting. Another one of those bent tokens. I'm okay when the tokens are bricked. I'm sad when like an actual card worth money is bricked though. That would feel a little bit bad. We did make an interesting deal though recently. I'm gonna be getting a bunch of 2x2 packs to open on the channel, and I'm gonna do a big old 100-something pack opening at 2x2. Merge that with the other 2x2 stuff that I have, and get all that listed and moving. So, you know, it's really interesting to see, like, as I build and add more singles to these piles and continue adding piles to the piles of cards. Another mythic. Double mythic packs are so sweet. I think a triple mythic is the highest we've had so far, though. I mean, someone else might know better, because some of you guys watch this stuff better than I do, and I'm the one opening it and like sorting it into piles while I'm talking. But I mean, I guess my excuse is like, because I'm talking, I don't notice quite as well as someone who's just purely watching would. Ah, yay, they have a little more space now on the board. Oh no, I flicked that with my finger. Oh, Mystic Sanctuary foil, winning. Another common, Piper, foil Vantress, nice. I'll take all these foil lands I can get. Like, they're surprisingly good money in that. Like, it's good money. So you know what? You will not hear me complain about hitting foil mythics or foil rares in Throne of Eldraine, because every dollar counts in sets like these. Commons, uncommons, Oh man. I just want to hit the good foil mythics. Come on, juicies. Can I shift this over and maybe get my mythics down here? It's gonna probably be the best bet. I tried. Okay, it's more visible now. There we go. Look, halfway through we finally aligned everything, so we're like semi-decent now. Huzzah. I don't know, part of me thinks like sometimes I should like have music playing while I do this, and just, you can just watch me just open up like thousands of dollars in packs, and just that cathartic like ripping sound with me occasionally like freaking out. Like, I don't know, what do you guys think? That might be kind of funny too. You just have like soothing music, then all of a sudden, oh my god, great hedge full art, oh god, and then just freaking out. That might be kind of funny, honestly. Oh, there's another random foil uncommon. I don't know what to do with those random foils or commons and uncommons. Like, there's just like one randomly inserted in here, and it's just like, oh, well, that's like awkward. I don't know where to put you. Like, I don't want to make a separate pile for you, but like, also why? I don't want you. I don't want you in my piles. You're unnecessary to the equation that I have built. For I am the overlord. No one's probably watching right now, so I'm just gonna start saying random dumb shit. I don't know, Saint might be the only guy watching still this far into it, so he'll know. Saint will know. He'll be like, this fucking idiot. Oh, what a pack. What a pack. I don't think these are expensive, but what a pack. God dang. Could you imagine? Oh, like 3 mythic great henges in a single pack. Oh my god, that would be so gross. Oh, I would probably lose it if that happened. Like, I'd just stop opening and walk away. Like, I need a break after that. Like, I can't handle that. I would not be able to handle that. That would be so wild. Castle Ardenvale, another foil land. We'll take that. So, what I do with my trash, guys, I slowly fill up a bag with hundreds, literally thousands of pack wrappers, and eventually, when the bag is like ripping at the seams, then I throw it away. The nice thing about opening Flesh and Blood is all their paper wrappers from the Belgian prints are recyclable, so I don't feel bad throwing them away. But like, it feels bad when you're like trying to not be like super bad with like waste, because I do try to keep my waste profile low, mostly because like I only have a single residential trash can. Oops, I only have a single residential trash can. I probably might need a second one at some point, depending on how stuff keeps going. Those are not the foil full arts we want. Give me great henge. I want great henge. I need a great henge in my life. Give me one soon, please. Please, oh pack gods. Okay, well, whatever. No great henge there. I'm a little nervous actually staring at this pile here. Like, oh man, is this gonna fall over? Every time I like pull these off the screen, someone's probably like, oh my god, he's like swapping the pack out. It's, oh god, he swapped it out. There's gonna be like 19 great henges in here. But yeah, it's interesting to see that like all these little like storyboard cards, they're really nice, and they sell for like 3 to 4 times as much as the regular version of the card for some of them. I haven't checked what the foils really go for on them, because again, like, I don't really think I had that many foils, like maybe 1 or 2. But like, I'm also not gonna go take the time when I'm like processing, you know, 35,000 Throne of Eldraine cards to go deal with listing a single foil random card that is just like a one-off. Now that I've got like all these from these collector, ooh, that's probably worth a few bucks. If I had to wager a guess. Ooh, Castle Embereth. But yeah, you know, if I had to wager a guess though, I feel like it's just positive EV overall. Like, I'm gonna make good money on all this. I don't quite know yet how much money I'm gonna make on it, but I don't know. I feel like I'm just gonna do really well on all those little old border storyboard, not old border, but storyboard Throne of Eldraine specialties. Like, I just have a gut feeling I'm gonna. Okay, so apparently right here is where my camera just decided that it was done recording because an update hit. This was our rares. Nothing super crazy in here. However, of course, while filming, we hit the foil Great Henge and the EA Great Henge, which makes me a little sad that I did not get that on camera, but like, oh god, look at the foils. Oh god, Great Henge. Ah. Okay, now that's lame. So dumb. God, Windows Update is not even on my phone, and I feel like I just got hosed by Windows Update. Like, what the heck? So rude. Like, Android, why are you trying to update? Like, I'm clearly using you right now. Like, stop it. Like, just let me do what I'm doing, and then just do your dumb shit after I'm done. Like, god dang. Like, leave me alone, phone. Like, I just want to just let me record things in peace. Stupid thing. Oh well, whatever. Maybe we'll hit another one. We'll try and hit another one. I'm just gonna keep believing. Ooh, 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 oh, 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 oh God, the triple mythic banger-ranger. Oh, God, so glorious. All right, I mean, I think we're doing pretty good now. We've hit two henges, which is decent. So we know we have like well over $100 there. We also have hit one of the major foil lands, full arts. That's another $70. I think we're doing pretty good here. We have another 40 some odd packs, it looks like. Something like that. 30 some odd packs, maybe. We're nearing-ish the end. Man, I can't believe that Android Update just did that. Oh my God, that's so lame. Someone write a complaint to Google and be like, why is your update thing like stopping recordings mid thing? Like, that's so lame. So much distaste. Just so much distaste. All my distaste right now. Like, just have it all. Google, why? How could you betray me so? I speak so highly of you to all my friends. How could you? You're so good to me normally. You do so well. We're so good together, Google. How could you? How could you do this to me? We're so good. No, Google, why? Why, Google? No. Oh, whoops. Put that in the right pile here. Okay. I'm going to count how many questing beasts that we hit, and I can see why a rumor started that these are just utterly juiced. Because, like, if you hit that, but with the great henges, and you're popping, like, 15 great henges out of a box of these packs, I can see why that would be, like, a rumor would start around that. Like, all that would take is, like, one guy to be like, dude, I bought it. I opened it, like, 15 great henges. It was crazy. Like, and then that just starts the rumor, like, is these things are just juiced out of their minds, which is kind of funny to me, actually, because if that's what started it, that's just hysterical. But yeah, I feel like that might actually be like a real thing with these. That's why that started. Is there's just like a collation with how these got like packed in that just happened to have a lot of the great henges, and someone probably opened it and was just like, oh my gosh, that's bananas, and then that's how the rumor started. That would make sense. Not even like that crazy of a way to start something like that either. Oh, there it is. There's another $70 freaking foil full art. We got another one. All right, I know we're doing not horrible now. We've hit multiple big foils in here. Like, we're still looking for a full art foil grade henge. That would be pretty spicy. I'm playing a little bit greedy asking for that, but you know what? I feel like I can be a little bit greedy here. The last 120 packs was not as good. It was kind of mediocre, but I mean, again, I feel like, I'm not sure, like, so like for draft boxes, I know I need to like 80 to 100 of them to like even out my opening numbers. I don't really know what I would need to have to even out my collector box numbers. Like, technically this is about this is 20 collector boxes of Throne of Eldraine that I'm opening right now. So it's a pretty hefty number of boxes. Like, back in the day, if someone saw me opening up this many Throne of Eldraine collector boxes, they'd be like, oh my god, what a mega whale. Like, what the heck? That dude's so loaded, he's just cracking a master case of Eldraine collector boxes. What? Like, bro, that's crazy. Maybe that's just what I need to do, is just do a master case and see how that averages out. Maybe that's what I'll try and do next, is try and find a master case of Throne of Eldraine and see if I can crack it for the collector boxes. See if someone's just casually sitting on one of those, maybe. I don't know, it might be interesting to see. I did have a fun shipment from Card Kingdom arrive today that I was not here to sign for. So I'm gonna have to go pick that up from the post office. And hopefully I might have something in my delivery mailbox that someone was supposed to get mailed to me. Because, you know, we're buying collections actively. Oh, I need to pay a bill tonight too before I forget to. Do not let me forget that. Oh, hello, hello, hello. I'd like to see that, but with a great henge. That would be saucy. Could you imagine that? That'd be crazy. Double great henge in the same pack. Juice cannon. We We are definitely nearing the end, though. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Getting closer. Last 20 or so packs, I think. Not that here. Another Garuk. Yes! Yes, we have a third. We're going into the positive direction. There's no foil third yet, but we're looking. We're still digging here. We hit 3 foil grade. We hit 3 grade hinges now. One foil regular, and then 2 non-foil EAs. Can we pop another one? Remains the question. Yeah, it's actually a good idea. I'm just like kind of throwing these pack wrappers straight into the bag. Like, I don't know why I didn't think that was a good idea beforehand. Like, just put the bag next to you and just like, as you rip, just you chuck them right on in there. It takes like an extra second for like all that less cleanup at the end. Totally worth. Like, so worth. Like, I don't know why I wasn't doing that to begin with. God, I'm so dumb, guys. But look, I'm constantly evolving. We're always learning. That's all that matters. Just constantly moving forward. Ooh, another Oko. I don't know if it's the right Oko or not, but we'll find out. Bam. Yeah, and I haven't added any of the foil rares or anything either from the other box and the specialty borders. So I know there's probably like another 30 or 40 bucks there, and 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 bucks keeps piling up here, etc., etc. Ooh, another mythic. Are we the final pack box here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. There's our last box. So we have 4 packs here. I'll kind of shift these off to the side a little bit. Hey, Mystic Sanctuary. What a common foil to hit. Puppy's like $5. And yes, it is actually like $5, by the way. Which is kind of bananas to me because it's a foil freaking common. Like, I wouldn't think it would be that expensive, but apparently it is. Now the real question is how is this last box, insert air quotes, going to treat us here? We hit 3 great hinges. We're still looking for that foil one. The foil full art great hinge though would be just a disgusting way to finish this. I think Rankle isn't too expensive. It might be decent. Let's go back and look. But yeah, this case is definitely better than the other one. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I had opened this case first, I might have arguably been convinced to not open the second case because of how good this one is. Because again, you gotta, god dang. Ooh man, dude, just all the foil lands are in here. Holy crap. Because you just gotta, like, with the way these things are collated, right? Like, it would almost behoove you to just, like, kind of start plucking through one of these. And then, like, if you start hitting a bunch of, like, certain mythics, you're like, oh, baby. Like, you know it's game on. But then if you start, like, whiffing super hard, you're kind of just like, you know, maybe this is, like, a strategic retreat moment here. And we're now on to the last 12 packs. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Can we pop a 4th grade hinge? We will see. We will see. We will see. That goes here. We're still looking. We're still digging. All that glitters, good uncommon. Arcane Signet, Hushbringer, Giant Killer. Decent foils to be hitting. Oh man, come on. Great hinge. Positive thoughts, guys. Positive thoughts. Another Merchant of the Veil. Lonesome Unicorn. Da, 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 da. Man, dude, I think we hit so many more mythics this time. I need to count them and see. I have the other box right next to me. I'm gonna take a minute real quick when we're done with this. I'm gonna go count them in the other box. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I think this is just way more stacked. There's definitely bad cases of these and amazing cases of these, it looks like. I feel like we're just hitting so much more stuff. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but like, Yeah, we hit the full. We did. I will say though, that other case did have the full art foil Great Henge, which is like 130 bucks. So like that card, like solo, almost paid for like a box of packs, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. Another mythic. Let's see here. Keep digging. We're gonna keep digging. Ooh, all the glitters. It's good. Oh, another rankle. Okay. Oh man, getting a bunch of these foil commons and stuff now in that specialty treatment. Oh man, we got 5 packs left. Can we do it? Can we do it? Let's look for that Great Henge. Great Henge, Great Henge, Great Henge, Great Henge, Great Henge. Positive vibes. Keeping the vibes, the positivity. But you know what? That's a lot of foil mythics, though. I'm not going to lie. I'm actually really curious to see how we did overall on this. Like, I'm going to do a video, right? I'm going to total my cost basis. I'm going to actually write out on paper, I think, because I'm old school like that. And that actually might be kind of fun. And I can show you guys, like, the math breakdown, like how I did. And kind of like where I'm going to attribute value. Like, there's no way that I lost money on this. Ooh, another foil questing beast. Holy shnikes, I have so many questing beasts. Like, why is there so many questing beasts? God. That's so crazy to me. Also, you can't even see the pile of foil comments anymore on the camera because it's so tall. Jesus. It's like a mile high. Oh, man. Ah. Last pack. Last pack magic. What can we get? Full Art Land would be sick. Wishclaw Talisman would be nice. Okay. Other than the commons? Okay. Okay. Hiya! Hiya! Unfortunate. Okay. Uno momento, because the box is literally right here. I'm gonna put that over there and put that right there. Grab this, and also as a fun little sneak peek, guys, check this out. When I was doing the Modern Horizons 1 opening, and this is for those of you that were watching to the end, this is one of the misprints that I had. It is a ink/chiller pillar, but the crazy thing is I got like 25 of these in a row. It was like a whole chunk of the print run that was just bricked. And I'm like, ooh, fancy, 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 fancy. I'm gonna pile that there, put that there. That's a random mythic. These are all foil lands and commons and stuff. I don't care as much about the foil rares here, so I'm gonna pile these. This is from the Case of Eldraine opening, by the way. So I'm actually just gonna pile these with the corresponding pile right now, so this stuff can all get sorted. Again, this is all the foils from the case, so like it's mostly commons and uncommons. And my random chiller pillar, I'll set that off to the side because that doesn't belong there. Okay, we have now officially made it down to the box. Okay. Let's see how we did here. Let's see how we did. Okay, the last box was this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 62. we have... Actually, might be really close to the same amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. $68 actually, so we have 6 more mythics. So I was right, we did hit more mythics. How many questing beasts did we get, by the way? Let's count that real quick, because there's a lot of questing beasts in here. There's another one. There's another one. Where you at, questing beasts? I know you're in here. There you are. There you are. There you are. There you are. Oh my god, there's so many. There's so many. Why is there so many questing beasts? What the hell? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna wheel over and see how much questing beast is. One moment. I have to know. Can you hear me wheel the chair over to the other computer now? Okay, TCG player. Questing beast. How trash is this mythic? Let's check the extended art. Oh! Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay, I guess I can't complain too much about that. Huh. Okay. Well. Interesting. So the regular Arse version is $4 or $5, and the foil is 8-ish. The extended art, again, this is this weird foil multiplier thing that's going on, is like $26, $27, and then the regular one is like $12. So, how many bones do we got here? That's actually a lot of bones, I'm not gonna lie. Jesus. Okay, so actually, let's see, 75, 85, 95, 115, 125, like 130, 140 bucks in questing beasts. Okay, well, I won't complain about that anymore. I feel way less horrible about that. Okay, guys, well, I guess we did pretty good then. We kinda slayed. I missed a mythic. Oops. 69. Giggity. Goo. Ha 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 ha. There actually might be more mythics in this pile, and I just missed them because, like, there's apparently questing beasts is in here too. Go figure. Who saw that coming? But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start working on getting this stuff sorted and listed, and it'll be a good time. Did I just see it? Did I really see it? Okay, no, I'm just seeing things. I don't suck that bad. Okay, whatever. Anyway, I'm going to call it there, guys. Toodles for now. Enjoy the opening. Thank you for the content. I had to merge this together because apparently my phone sucks. I went and took a break, though. But yeah, thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in. This is officially the largest impromptu mass opening we've done. This is 20 collector boxes of Throne of Eldraine, and I think we did pretty good overall. So, thanks for the love and support, guys. I'm going to do the math on this stuff, break it all out, and figure it out, and then do an update video on it and see how it did. Thanks, guys. Bye!